So the first thing we've done is we've developed some guidance notes based on academic research, reviewing gender pay gap reports from companies within the industry and without, and input from other third parties, which is really high-level tips, guidance around how to address gender equality in our organisations. We're also aware that the industry lacks a lot of role models. Helena is obviously one of our role models, but not everybody can aspire to be a Helena. We need another tier of role models, more at the mid-career level. People from different parts of the industry who are fulfilling different roles and have different backgrounds, who can indicate how it is possible to be a successful woman in this industry. And we've had lots of fantastic individuals that we want to capture in a video that will be available towards the end of the year. But back to Angie's presentation, we too felt that there's rather perhaps too much focus on some of the mechanics around diversity. And actually, unless we create the right kind of culture in our organisations, then all these initiatives will come to naught. So I do agree with Angie on that. And therefore, we're looking to pilot an inclusive leadership programme in the new year. The idea of what does it mean to be an inclusive leader, and taking this into a rather than it be gender focused, but rather broader than that. So what do you take away from this particular session? I think, as John mentioned, and I've indicated, people need an action plan. If we don't do anything, this is just going to continue to be a terrible situation for a long time. So having an action plan of how to address it, we think, is key. We'd like you all, as individuals or as organisations, to support the gender-focused initiatives that the Diversity Project is going to be rolling out. And we'd love you to share more of your case studies and your stories and your examples. What I'd love to be able to do with our guidance notes is have examples for each of those points of organisations that have tried something and how it's been implemented and how it's worked in practice. But finally, we're suggesting there's a real need for patience here. We're not going to fix the gender pay gap problem or issue quickly, but if we don't start taking action now, it will just persist.